Well, there's an awful lot of technical equipment here, chaps. So, do you want to give us a run through of some of the equipment you might use on tonight's investigation?
Yeah, some of the stuff we use to cover rooms, unoccupied rooms. We set motion detectors up, maybe waist height, so in case there's any animals in the place, they don't set them off. An audible alarm with those. Another one, we usually put this in rooms where we can lock the door, that'll cover the whole room.
Sorry, what is that?
Sorry, that's a PIR, that's just another motion detector.
Right, okay.
We have thermometers, and we just go around, check for cold spots, any warm areas, any drafts, things like that. And last but not least, on this side, we have an EMF meter, which has for electrical interference with this from sockets, and then when we're doing different experiments, we can see if there's any interference.
And most of this equipment is basically run-of-the-mill equipment that an electrician might use in his toolbox. Yeah. But obviously you've got the camera there. Now that is something that wouldn't be found in...
No, the camera side, that's for filming the location. We've got the night vision cameras for when we're doing the walk-arounds. We've got the still cameras to check for any anomalies. Mm-hmm. We have the field recorders for recording EVPs.
What's an EVP?
It's an electronic voice phenomena. It's sound that is not ordinarily heard on location, but is usually or sometimes can be heard when checking the evidence later.
Great. Also notice, I can't miss it, this great big television.
Yeah, basically the CCTV system is there so we can constantly film in areas that we may not have access to ordinarily.
Mm-hmm. And if you were setting up as a small-time operation of paranormal investigators, what would be the basic equipment that you would take with you?
Essentially, field recorders, night vision cameras, still cameras. Those would get you started. Mm-hmm. In pretty much any location.
And I've noticed that obviously tonight you've been taking a lot of torches around with you.
Yeah, from a health and safety point of view, torches are an absolute must. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so Stuart, with all this equipment in mind, and you're one of the technical chaps, how do you feel about using this equipment with the paranormal world?
The equipment really, it just gives us an added advantage. It enables us to be more accurate in what we find. It enables us to rule out drafts from doorways, any magnetic forces from cables in walls, just things like that really. It sort of makes our job a little bit easier, trying to rule things out that aren't necessarily paranormal.
Great. Well, we look forward to using some of this equipment tonight, so let's crack on.